Let's get busy. Professor MG style. Right? So we're going to do this. I hope y'all can see this good. How to calculate. Don't laugh at my writing either, because it's trash. Your DTI. That's today's lesson. All right, let me take a look and see how that looks, because I haven't done this in a while. Okay, yeah. Y'all can see that perfectly. Woo! Don't laugh at my joint. All right? So look, very important. We're going to talk about W-2 income first. All right? W-2 income first, how to calculate your income, what lenders are looking for, etc., etc., etc. So first and foremost, you guys must hear me say all the time, there's a big difference between eligibility and affordability, right? What a lender will approve you for does not mean you can afford it. Let me say that again. What a lender will approve you for does not mean you can afford it. So when we calculate your income, and this is for W-2 folks right now, I'm not getting into self-employed. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. All right? When we calculate W-2 income, we're going off your gross income, not your net income, your gross. All right? So let's just use a quick example. Let's just say you make, I'm going to use easy numbers, $60,000 a year, right? So if you make $60K a year, all right? Let's just say that's $5K a month, all right? So your lender's going to use that $5,000 a month. Now, typically, for an FHA loan, you know what? Let's get busy. Where the hell is the damn thing at? Damn, I haven't done this in a while. I just moved in this spot and, oh, here we go. Y'all got the title already, right? So, let me break down. FHA, let me start off right here. FHA, DTI, conventional DTI. And I'll go VA here too. Why not? Let's shout out to the veterans, right? So online, it would tell you some shit like 43 over whatever, right? It's all BS. Most lenders are going to use these numbers right here. Your front end ratio, 46. Back end ratio, 56. I'm going to show y'all how to calculate that in a minute. Conventional is a little bit more tricky, right? It's a little bit more conservative. Really, you want to be on the conventional. Your back end, I would say 49%. Let me put the percent sign, right? 49%. And your front end, I've seen, 42. But I would say if you like 41 over 49%, that kind of gives you a good idea, all right? And in VA, you'll probably get a DU approval on that one. VA, it used to be like, look, I used to get some VA loans done, 60% DTI. I haven't seen too many of those lately. So I'm going to keep VA with the same as FHA for shits and giggles right now. 46 over 50, 46 over 56%. All right? So now, the front end ratio, guys, is your housing ratio. The back end is your full ratio, your full back end ratio. So your housing ratio is basically going to be your mortgage payment divided by your income. All right? And then your back end ratio, which is this number right here, this 56, is going to be your mortgage payment plus your minimum monthly debts that's reported on your credit report. Now, on a DTI and a credit report, we're only looking at student loans, car loans, revolving debt like credit cards, if you have any personal installment loans, anything that's going to report on your credit report, the lender is going to include into your back-end ratio, right? We're going to include that into the back-end ratio. So we're not including utilities. We're not including child care. We're not including car insurance. We're not including your food, your groceries, your cell phone bill. You know, if you're going out smoking hookah and popping bottles every night, we're not including none of that shit, all right? So that's your ratios, all right? FHA max 46/56, conventional like 41/49, and this is even high right now. This is high, right? But you can still get it done. VA 46/56 for VA loans. So now let me show you how to really just simply calculate your DTI. Real quick, real easy, not too complicated. So like I said, if you're making 60K a year, 60K a year, okay, it's basically $5,000 a month. 5K, and that's gross. So basically, I'm not going to do 56% because my calculator's in my phone, and I ain't trying to be a math wizard for you guys. So I'm going to just do it at a 50% back in right now. So if you're 50% back in, and that's how you honestly, you don't really want to go above 50% debt to income ratio, because remember, that's off your gross income. So your gross, if you're at 50, if you do it off your net income, you're probably more like 75%, 70 to 75%. So if you go 56%, you're more like 80%. So you're almost a recipe for disaster, aka foreclosure. All right. So we're gonna do this at 50% DTI. All right. So let me just put that here so y'all know. We're gonna do 50% DTI. How to figure out 50% DTI? So you just do $5,000 gross. Divide that by 2. Very simple. It's $2,500 a month. Right? Or divide it by 2, and this gives you 50% DTI. Alright? Hope y'all can read that. If you can't, oh well, listen to me then. So you got, make sure, look, that paper plane, share this with your people. Please, because I don't need y'all in my DM asking me these questions again. Share it with your people. That paper plane, share it out. So you got $2,500 a month is your max payment. So this means basically, and what that $2,500 means, your PITI, right? For those of you who don't know what PITI stands for, that's principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Insurance can be homeowners insurance or mortgage insurance. PMI or MIP. PMI for conventional loans, private mortgage insurance. MIP, FHA loans, mortgage insurance premium. It's the difference. All right? So you got your PITI right there. So now you got your debts. So let's just say for shits and giggles, you got a car. Let's hope you don't got like a $750 or something, because now you got like a $1,200 payment. But let's just say you got a Honda, $300 a month. Let's just say you got credit cards, $20,000 a month. I mean $20,000 a year. Of $20,000 on your balance, I should say. Now, mind you, we're not counting your balance. So most people get the misconception that we're looking at your balances when it comes to your debt. Lenders don't care about your balances. Only time they care about your balance is if you have student loans and those student loans are deferred or in forbearance, and especially if you're going FHA, then they're going to calculate 1% of your payment on that balance. All right? So you got your PITI that's included into that $2,500. Let's just say with a car loan, some credit cards, let's just say everything comes up to $500 a month. Right? I just want to use simple numbers. So if that's the case, if it comes up to $500 a month, right? So you do $2,500 minus $500 a month. So for your monthly debt, right? Remember, monthly debt, I'm talking about credit cards, car loans, all that shit. Let's just say it's $500. So that means your mortgage payment, your new mortgage payment, it cannot exceed your PITI, your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, cannot exceed $2,000 a month. That's a 50% debt to income ratio. All right? Now, if you're at, that's your back end, right? So your back end will be 50%, right? So now remember, what people tend to forget is the front end ratio. So now we're looking at your $2,000, divide that by your $5,000. Now somebody got a calculator. Divide that, because I ain't got a calculator right now. And I ain't trying to do no math and look like a damn fool on here. So I need y'all to participate. Put in the comments right now. If your back end is 50% on this scenario, what's your front end ratio? Remember, you're doing your mortgage payment divided by your gross income. Put in the comments right now, because I'm about to come and look at the phone and I'm going to see if y'all right. 2,000 divided by 5,000 is your front end. What is it? Let's go. 40%. All right, come on. Let me get some more up here. 40%. Come on, Tony. Don't be cheating, Tony. Don't be cheating. Don't be cheating, Tony. Make sure y'all share this out with y'all people. All right, so y'all just copying them notes, all right? So we got 40%. Okay? So boom. This DTI would work for FHA loan. This DTI would work for a conventional loan. I mean, not a conventional loan. It could work for a conventional loan if you can get that at 49.99%. You're pressing it with conventional. But with FHA and VA, 40 over 50, slam dunk, home run all day. Knock them out the park. Right? Now, let's do this. Because what we like to talk about on here, our favorite thing, multifamilies, right? So now you got the same scenario. You're making $60K, all right? And then let's just say now you got rental income. You're buying a multifamily, all right? So let's just say for shits and giggles, you're buying just a 2-family home. I'm going to just keep this simple. I keep it simple. You get a 2-family home. Let's just say now you have rental income. Rental income from that other unit, right? So let's just say it's $1,000 a month. Let me see how many of you know. And Tony and all you loan officers, don't be answering this. What's the percentage of rental income that we can use to help you qualify? Put it in the comments right now. Let me see if y'all got that right. What is the percentage of rental income that you can use? All right. If we're doing rental income with a multifamily, how much would a lender use? Put it in there. 70% Q42 says, let's go. 30% Just Pick says, nope. 100%, okay, we got 2 with 75, 3 with 75. Yes, Tony, please, don't say nothing. One celebrity, 70. All right, let's go. Lex Coop, 100% nah, bro. IBG, 40%. Cash flow is all I know. Nope, you're wrong. Watch the Throne, 0%, Garcia, you probably in the business, so I ain't going to count you. All right, you right. Madison, 60. Miles says 75. Anti-fix and flips. And you fix and flips and you real estate people don't know this? Come on, how can you be real estate people and y'all don't know your numbers? You know what I'm saying? Know your numbers, people. Nope, debt-free. Nope. 80%? Nope. Make sure you hit that paper plane. Share this shit out to y'all people. Lenders are going to use 75% of that rental income. So we're using $750 a month to help you qualify. So now remember, we got $5,000 a month here from your W-2, right? Now you got $750 of rental income. I'm gonna just put RI. Now your income is $57.50. Okay? Now your income is $57.50. So this rental income, the place can be vacant. It doesn't have to be tenant occupied right now. The appraiser is going to use the market rent. So when we're doing an appraisal for a multifamily, they have to produce what's called a rent schedule. And on this rent schedule, it's going to produce what the market rents are. Now, if it's empty, that's the number we're going to go off of. Okay? Doesn't matter what you tell me, what your realtor tells me, all of that shit is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Whatever that appraiser says is gold. Now, if you have a tenant in the property, even if they have a lease right now, guidelines state we have to use the lower of the two, either the market rent or the leases. So if the market rent is $1,000, right, but you're getting $1,250, for underwriting purposes, we're always going to use the lower of the two. All right. So look, let's do some debt right now. So $57.50. Divide that by 2. What's the max your mortgage payment plus your monthly debt can go up to? What's the number we're looking for? All right? $57.50. Divide that by 2. What's the number? We go for pay stubs. All right? So what's the number, guys? What's the number? Put it in the comments. 28,750. Simple math, right? 28,750. So 28,750 is a month. This is the income. And that's at a 50% DTI. I write like trash. I feel like I don't even know the last time I wrote something down like this. I'm so used to typing and texting. This shit feels weird right now. Alright, so your income your payment, your monthly payment, pity, taxes, insurance, it can't go up past $28.70. So let's use a more realistic number right now. Let's just say you got a nice little 5 Series Beamer, you got a little student loan joint, you got some credit cards. Let's say your monthly bills come up to, this is kind of a number I see, $13.50 a month. So if your bills that's reported on your credit report are $13.50 a month, what's the max mortgage payment, guys? What's the max mortgage payment? Put it in the comments. What is the max mortgage payment? If your bills come up to $13.50 a month, you have income of $28.75. That's your 50%. So what's the max your mortgage payment could be? Put it in the comments. Spaz, you're wrong. Okay, we got some people doing some quick math. All right. We got the math going. I like the way this is going. 1525, 1525, 1525, 1525. Let's go. Simple math, right? 1525. So your payment, your mortgage payment cannot exceed your pity. Remember, your pity. And also, if you're buying in one of these like communities, HOA has to be included in that. If you're buying a condo, your HOA fees are included into your pity. Even though you're not paying HOA in the mortgage, it is still a monthly debt that's associated with the home. So it has to be included into your DTI calculation, so it's included into your pity. right? So pay attention. If you're buying in like one of these communities, you got to include that. And many people don't even think about the HOAs when they're doing their numbers. So make sure you understand that. All right? So it's very simple, very plain, simple mathematics. And this was an example we did with rental income. All right? Now let me go to, and this is, so now you're 1525, right? That's how you now going to figure out how much house you can really go ahead and buy. Right? What would a lender approve you at? So now just go to Zillow, Trulia, whatever these sites, and just start looking at homes that fit into that payment. It's easier to, in my opinion, and I think the biggest mistake that people make is that they want to look at these $300,000-$400,000 homes without understanding the main formula of how underwriting works, right? So now when you tell them, oh, I can't get you 400, I can get you 200, they just don't understand because they think I make all this money. My friend got this, but your friend and you are on different levels. So that's why I always tell y'all, mortgages are like your fingerprint, man. Every situation is unique to you. I can't answer these general questions sometimes you guys ask me because I really don't know until I review it. And some of y'all be trying to think I'm trying to like be an asshole, arrogant, but I'm just telling you the real deal. I don't know until I review. No lender know. But you know. Here's the formula. It's very simple. It's very easy. It's not rocket science. All right? You just got to know how to do it. All right? So let's do one more lesson. Let's do some realistic numbers. Because that was some bullshit numbers. Alright? So look, we got someone who's making, because these are the type of questions that I get, right? So, they be like, yo, I got a 700 score, Matt. That's how I always start. I got a 700 FICO. Oh, man. I make great money. I make 145K a year. But yo, man, these student loans kicking my ass. Okay, great. I got 100K in student loans. Student loans. But they all deferred. I'm going to just put deferred. They all deferred. Right? So if they all deferred, guys, what's the percentage we're going to use for FHA loan on student loans? Put it in the comments. 100K. It's normal. I'm trying to tell y'all, if I got 100K in student loans, yes, child support is a debt. It's a liability. Child support is a debt and a liability. It must be included into your debt to income ratio as well. 1%. Yes, 1%. So I got 100K in student loans, and I pay about, I got 25,000, 30,000 in credit cards also. That I'm paying about, I got credit cards, $500 a month, right? And I also got the BMW, the 7 Series, because I'm balling. I got that 7, right? That's going to cost me $1,200 a month, not including gas and insurance. But I'm looking at this house. Yo, what's your budget? How much you want to spend on your mortgage? Yo, I want to go to this house is like, it's a 2-family, right? So it's your W-2. I'm not making jokes of this, but nah, I ain't gonna make it a 2-family. Hold on, I'm gonna keep it simple. So you got 700 FICO, you make $145,000 a year. You got 100K in student loans that's all deferred. You got $500 a month in credit cards, right? You got a 7 Series Beamer, balling, $1,200, balling in the basement with the 700. Woo! What a life, right? Killing it. So now, my question to you guys, what's the monthly income? How much is the monthly income? All right. How much is the monthly debt? Now, mind you, this is a one family. They want to buy their dream home. One fam. No rental income. Right? What's the monthly income? I mean, not income. What's the monthly debt with the Beamer, the credit cards, and the student loans? And what's the max the new mortgage payment could be? Let's do some homework. Figure that out. What's the max new mortgage payment? All right? I'm going to say it again. This is a test. I want y'all to put your answers in one comment. All right? We got a 700 FICO. We got the one family home. They're making $145,000 a year. All right? They got $100K in student loans. They got credit card debt, $500 a month. They got that $1,200 Beamer on a lease. All right? What's the monthly income that we can use? Somebody tell me, what's the monthly income? $2,700 monthly debt? Nah, it's more than that, hon. Oh, no. You right on that. 12,083 monthly income. So let's start with the income first, guys. Let's start with the income. How much is the monthly income? I'm far from negative, Joy. I'm just keeping it a buck. You can't see. Oh, let me. Is that better? He negative. I'm negative. How about this? Fuzz Peach. Y'all lucky I can't kick y'all asses out my live right now. You see these fools? I'm negative. Yo, people kill me. All right. What's the monthly income? Somebody tell me the monthly income. Louis, I don't know, brother. I guess I'm negative. Fuck out of here. All right. So what's the monthly income, guys? Tell me the monthly income. I'm negative. Nah, they negative. And the person in this example is negative. Oh, the person that's trying to purchase. Okay. All right. So we got the monthly income of 12 grand. Okay. Let's just call it 12K. Fuck the 83. All right. How much is the monthly debt? Monthly debt. Bro, if you were EYL and you hit me on a Facebook Messenger, you doing it the wrong way, bro. That's not the way to get me. Monthly debt, 1,800, 1,700. Nope. Remember, we got 100K in student loans, guys. 100K in student loans. That's right. Bingo. So we got $2,700 a month in debt, right? So we got 12K a month in monthly income. Now remember, with a 50% DTI, no, let's not make it 50%. Let me challenge y'all. He don't want to live above his means. So he want to keep his DTI at 43%. All right? On the back end, pause. If he wants to keep his DTI at a 43%, he has $12,000 a month in gross income, $2,700 a month in debt. What is the maximum his mortgage payment could be at a 43% DTI with including his monthly debt? Let's go. I'm waiting. Make sure y'all share this with y'all people. Come on, loan officer. Chill out, bro. He just gave y'all the answer and y'all not even paying attention. So the mortgage payment can't exceed $3,300 a month. Don't be lost debt free. Don't be lost. It's right there for you. We got a lot of different answers. $2,460, 4K, $2,600. Gross income. All right, so let's break it down, right? So remember, we're trying to be at a 43% debt to income ratio with all his debt, guys, right? He don't want to he's been listening to Susie Orman and all these folks, right? He don't want to go over about 43%. He's comfortable with that number. Cool, because he know he's heavy with the debt, so he don't want his mortgage to be crazy. So you just do this. 12K divided by 40 times 43%. Simple. What's 12K times 43%? My calculator don't work. Let me see. Yeah, this shit don't work. 12K times 43%. Somebody get that number. $5,160. Is that the number? I'm trying to break it down simple for guys. $5,160. All right. So his new monthly mortgage payment, his DTI. You said 56 what? What was that number? 56 what? Say that again. 5160. 5160, right? So remember, he has 5160. 12K times 43% give you 5160. Now, you do 5160, all right, minus his 2,700. What's that number? 5160 minus 2,700. His debt now. $5,160 minus 2,700. 2,360, guys. Is that the number? I ain't got. How we get 2,360, 2,460? All right, guys. 2,460. If that's the number. Class is in session. Shout out to my bro, Alex Good Energy. Make sure y'all go follow him. Learn about the trucking game. 2460, right? So this dude right here, right? So where he wants to be in his comfort zone, he doesn't want his mortgage payment to exceed $2,460 a month. So you remember, let's break this down from the beginning. Want to buy one family home, he got the 700 FICO, 145K W-2. He got 100K in student loans that's deferred. Credit card, $500 a month. That 7 Series, looking pretty, $1,200 a month. All right? So his goal is not to live above his means because, look, he wants to keep his bills at $5,160 with everything. So he's trying to be at a 43 back-end ratio. Monthly debt, $2,700 minus that $5,160 minus that $2,700 of the bills gives him a mortgage payment comfortable where he feels comfortable of $2,460 a month, right? So look, that's what he and now look, this is a slam dunk. He'll get approved with this all single day. But can he afford this? Can he afford this now is the question. All right, so we got $5,160. Can he afford this? Now we need some tax people. So if he's making $140,000 or $12K a month, and we got $5,160 with his new mortgage and all his bills. So we got mortgage and bills, right? This not including, now remember, it's not including gas or nothing, guys. So if he's at 12K gross, if he's at a 40% tax bracket, This is New York numbers. All right? Because we got to play fucking state of New York 8%. Plus the Govy 12. So do the math. 12K times 40%. What's his take home? What is his take home? And make sure you guys share this with your people. Hit that paper plane. Share it. Share it. Share it. 12K times 40% taxes. What is his net income? Somebody give me the number real quick because we only got 15 minutes with this and I'm out. So his net income is, no. How much does he bring home after taxes? I don't want to know how much he paid in taxes. I need y'all to tell me. 12K times 40%. What is that number? How much is he bringing home? 7,200, Derek? No, he's paying 4,800. Guys, y'all, June Tycoon. I'm going with my brother June Tycoon, right? Shout out to my bro June Tycoon. Shout out to my man, right? So if he got his bills is 5160. So we got to take home. So we got to take home of 7,200, right? That's take home. But his bills are now 5160. Okay? What's the number, guys? How much does he have left after he pays his mortgage, his Beamer, his student loans? How much does he pay? How much, does he have left over? Let's go. Time is money, guys. Whiteboard out. Shout out to Lindsay. No. We ain't talking about your realtor Roxy. We ain't talking about that. So he got 2040. He got 2,040 left over. Right? He got 2,040 a month. I'm just put left over. That's all he got, right? But that $1,200 Beamer, how about that insurance? You gotta figure that insurance gonna run him what? $250 a month minimum. So let's say car insurance. Got $1,200 car. You got $250 insurance. He like to go out and drink and drink tequila and smoke hookah. How much that's costing a month? Let's call that on the low end, $250. Nightlife. We'll just put nightlife. God forbid he got a stripper habit. Whew, forget about it. What if he's a weed head? He can't even smoke. Let's go something important now. Utilities. Now you buying this house, you got to pay for the utilities. You got gas, you got water, you got electrical. If you got oil, you got to pay for all that. So let's just say his utilities, the mechanics, just to run his house every single month is going to cost him $500 a month in utilities. Right? What about food? Dry cleaning, laundromat. Oh, he got the laundry in his crib. He balling, I forgot. You got dry cleaning bill is expensive. You got to buy some new clothes and shit. But let's just say food. Food. How much are you spending on food? Starbucks, takeout, all this other stuff. Let's just say you go grocery shopping. $500 a month on food. All right? But look, he got a Beamer. So he got to put gas in that mug, right? So you got gas in that mug. Even call that $300 a month on gas to gas up the Beamer. So what we talking right now? $1,500, $1,800. You got $1,800 right there, just to sustain himself. So what he got left over? $240 left over. This is why I always tell y'all, man. There's a difference between eligibility and affordability, man. Don't be house rich and cash poor. That's all I got to say on that one. So I hope y'all got this lesson very important lesson on this. Oh, we didn't even get haircuts and easy passes. You know what I'm saying? Like, my haircut's expensive. That shit cost me $50, $60 a pop. Right? Don't be house rich and cash poor. This is what I be trying to preach to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't be house rich and cash poor. Don't be house rich and cash poor. Shout out to my man Sneed, my barber in the house. Yo, Sneed, hit me back, son. I'm looking crazy, son. But this is what I'm talking about. Make sure y'all hit that paper plane and share that to your people, right? Share this to your people because they need to see this video. Don't be house rich and cash poor, guys. This is very simple mathematics. You may think son is balling because you got the car, you got this, you got that. And we didn't even talk about shopping yet. Because you know if he got the Beamer, he got to have the Balenciagas. You know what I'm saying? You got to have it all. You got to have all that. The Gucci. You need all of that. How you shopping? With $240 left over. So he thought he was trying to stay below his means at this 43% debt to income ratio. But the numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So that's today's lesson on how to calculate your debt to income ratio. It's been fun. It's been a while. Oh, don't let him be single and trying to date. Oh my God. Forget it. He's toast. Right? So look, I hope y'all learned something from this lesson. I hope y'all understand how to calculate your debt to income ratio. I hope you guys understand when y'all hear me screaming all the time talking about don't be house rich and cash poor, that you really understand what the hell I be saying to y'all. Because I can't tell y'all how many times people come or call me and ask me, yo, I got this, how can I get this, right? And then you start analyzing the financials and they just don't cut it. But we can give them a loan all day long. You see what I'm saying? The lender don't care about this shit, guys. This shit right here, lenders don't care about. We ain't asking you about your food, your gas, your utilities, your car insurance. Don't let them have a couple baby mamas in the picture. Whew. Because they try and get that paper. They think he rich. They think that $140 a year, he balling. You see what I'm saying? But a lender ain't asking you about your utilities, your nightlife. We got to get some hookah. We need some bud. We need some Patron. Utilities. Y'all ain't thinking about that number right there. Y'all not thinking about your utilities when y'all trying to get these loans and buy these homes. Y'all are not trying. That right there, don't let it be a hot summer or a cold winter. Forget about it. Your bill going to go through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Gas for the Beamer. Some of y'all got some nice cars. Some real nice cars. I see y'all credit. Y'all got some nice ass cars. Y'all got better cars than me, and I make more than a lot of y'all motherfuckers. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But look, this is all I'm gonna say to y'all. Don't be house rich and cash poor. Make sure you understand the true. Make sure you're doing financial planning, man. Get yourself, and this is why I've always been preaching to y'all for the longest. Get yourself a financial planner. Understand your finances. Do your numbers. Get a spreadsheet. You can Google this stuff, man. And you can put it up in your numbers in there. And you can see. I ain't got no cough. I just been talking, Casper. My little sister always like trying to get at me. Love you too, sis. But like, look, do your numbers, understand what you got going on, and figure it all out. You know what I'm saying? Because when you come to a guy like me, A guy like me will tell you what it is, but understand too, I'm trying to get my bag also. And it ain't my responsibility. Just understand that. It is not a loan officer's responsibility to ask you all of this. They don't require us to ask you this. See no evil, hear no evil. So you come to me, understand, I'm going to tell you about this stuff, but am I going to beat it over your head? No, because you're an adult. This is business. Be a CEO of your business. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, don't let the education fool you. I'm here to get mine too. And I ain't trying to beat nobody over their head. I'm trying to make sure I give you guys great deals and do what I got to do. But I also promote education and financial education. And no loan officer is going to really sit here and be going through all of this like I'm doing right now, 10:51 at night. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand, I'm a loan officer. I'm here to get this money, just like everybody is too. But you got to understand, you got to know your shit, because I may be busy as hell. I ain't got time to be asking you all these questions that you really understand all of this and this, that, and the third. I ain't got time to be asking you all of that, because I'm figuring by the time you come to me, you a boss. Because especially when I run that credit and I'm seeing these big car notes that most of y'all have, I'm thinking you know what it is already. You know what you're getting yourself into. You did your homework, your due diligence. You know exactly what you're getting yourself into. So for me, I'm going to book it. And 99% of the loan officers out there are going to book it too. Because it's not our job. It's not our responsibility. It is your responsibility to understand exactly what you're getting yourself into when it comes to home ownership or investing. This is why I tell you guys, if you buy multifamilies, do not depend on no tenant. Understand that you can buy it. I don't give a fuck if a realtor, an investor, a loan officer, a contractor, they telling you whatever they want to tell you. Stick with your gut, because none of us are responsible for paying your mortgage. None of us are responsible for it. Damn sure I ain't paying your bills. You call me a year later talking about you ran into financial hardship, I'm going to look at you like, damn, dog, I've been there. I lost several cribs. I know that feeling. But, I'm going to slap you in the ass and say it'll be okay. Because I made it through the storm, so can you. But I don't want you to go through the storms like I've been through. I don't want you to lose cribs to foreclosures and short sales and have deficiency judgments, which you guys have no clue what a deficiency judgment is. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to go through that. IRS want their money. Trust me, I'm telling you this because I go through it. I'm paying them still back to this day. It's the cheapest loan I have, but I'm still paying for my mistakes, for the lack of education that I had 15, 16 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all got value out of this. I hope y'all enjoyed this DTI lesson and how to calculate your DTI. Niggas feel like judge right now, Joe. Nah, ain't no judgment, man. Ain't no judgment. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Ain't no judgment. And I'm saying this with love. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this with love, pure love, because I want to tell y'all this because I want y'all to understand what y'all getting yourself into. I can't tell y'all see I'm doing these second opinions on people's mortgages. How many times, I don't think y'all understand how many people I speak to on a daily basis. When y'all be in my comments and my DMs like, oh, I did this, I had an appointment, oh, this, that, and the third, you didn't call me back, because I'm speaking to hundreds of y'all. And you know what? Most of the time it takes me up. You know what my longest conversations be? And I'm going to leave on this note because I only got 4 more minutes. The longest conversations that I be having with people is the people who really can't afford it. And I be trying to speak something into them to let them know, like, listen, you got options. You got to figure it out, though. You got to get out of your emotional homeowner, like, rant and figure out, yo, you can't afford it. Just sell it. Who cares? Who cares if your kids live in the neighborhood and they like the school district? They kids. Who cares? They'll find friends everywhere. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, I'm telling you, a lot of y'all can't afford it. You can't. And I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, don't put yourself in a position to where you're gonna lose your what you worked your ass off to get. Cause as easy as it is to get a loan and buy a house, it's even quicker to lose it. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, June, you stupid. Yo, so I hope y'all got value out of this, man. Again, don't be house rich and cash poor. Understand your DTI. Understand there's a difference between eligibility and affordability. All right? Join EYLU today. Use my annual promo discount code EYLMG. Save 40% off the annual price. All right? So if you want the link, DM me EYLU. If you want to sign up, DM me EYLU, and I'll send you the link so you can get the discount. Just make sure you use my annual discount code. And at the end of the month, from start to flip, DJ Envy, Flippin' NJ Real Estate Seminar. All right? Peace.